Alright kiddies, it's another Bullshark Presents video. A few years ago, my father's stepbrother, is my Uncle Nick. He passed away. And my Uncle Nick was a notoriously stupid man. He was very, very dumb. He was a director, or tried to be a director and a film writer and all this other stuff. And he was given a lot of opportunities to direct some, what eventually became epic films. The Godfather, Jaws, RoboCop, amongst some others, which I'm going to show. And we were going through his house, and we found an archive of pretty much what were his final cuts for the movies that he was going to, initially put out, and then, the film company got a hold of him, and this is pretty much what you're going to see. This is pretty much why he got fired from every single job that they ever tried, or they ever tried to give him, because he had zero ability to he didn't understand movie structure as far as the path of a story, the way a story is supposed to go, and he just he was so anxious to get to the ending, it just made everything completely fall apart. So what we're going to show you is about 5 or 6 of his pieces of his work, and I'm just going to talk about what we're just going to go right through it. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about as far as his skill level. Alright, so Uncle Nick, God rest, and this is pretty much a tribute to him.
I want you to tell all your friends about me.
What are you?
I'm Batman.
Alright, that was, obviously Batman, which after he got fired, Tim Burton was hired on as director, and he ended up putting a story. After the whole Batman scares the criminals part, my Uncle Nick felt that that was as far as he had to go with it, and that told the entire story, which he's an idiot. Like I said, he was just he's dumb as a box of rocks.
It's cold. We know all about you, Chief. You don't go in the water like all, do you?
It's some bad hat, Harry.
Okay, Jaws. I guess he felt the dialogue between between Harry and Chief Brody was, he felt that was enough to really scare the audience and really, get the blood pumping and get the heart rates up and terrify, millions. And he was blatantly fired. He obviously fired right after that. He turned that in. He was fired immediately.
Hold up. Yo, answer this question. Are you a virgin? Are you a virgin?
Yeah.
Alright, this is one of his newest endeavors, the 40-Year-Old Virgin, and I guess he felt that by finding out that Steve Carell was in fact a 40-year-old virgin, that was enough for the story, and he credits good role. He was a dumbass.
I know I'd go from rags to riches if you would all.
Oh, it's alright. Why, will you get permission from your mother?
How many cons you need?
What? Where'd you get those cigarettes? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. It's okay. Get him out of here.
Okay.
Get him out.
No, you don't understand.
No, you don't understand. Store's closed.
Goodfellas, a brilliant movie, right along, great cast, great acting, great story, a phenomenal film, and in my opinion, one of Martin Scorsese's best. And thank God he finished the film from where my uncle left off, because my uncle felt that Henry Hill getting arrested as a teenager was the end of the story, and he obviously didn't know the story of Henry Hill. RoboCop, my uncle's attempt at an action movie. What he had told me was the script was about, oh man, 90-something pages, maybe more. I don't know, maybe over 100. I can't really remember. But I remember him throwing at least 96 pages into the garbage. He threw almost everything away and just, you know, the cop gets shot in the beginning, and then he just runs the credits.
Michael?
Oh no.
That man over there is talking to himself. See that scary guy over there?
He's a very scary guy.
Well, who is he? What's his name?
His name is Luca Brasi. He helps my father out sometimes.
His most notable failure, The Godfather, and this was one of the first projects that he was handed. And I don't know why any film company, film studio would hire him to direct the movie after this. It was a monumental bust, and you know, just, you know, okay, we find out who Luca Brasi is. That's great, and then that's it. We don't find out, you know. So he was fired immediately. As soon as the film company saw the credits rolling, they fired him on the spot, and then they brought in Coppola, and Coppola took the footage that my uncle had shot and then kept on going with it, and then made it, you know, a nice story. And then they were able to say, you know what, we could, you know, aside from Luca Brasi initially was the main character for my uncle, and then they said, you know what, we can make it so Al Pacino is reluctantly going to take over the family after his brother's demise, and then, you know, he gets brought into the world of, the mafioso. These were the 6 big movies that he had got his hands on and almost completely destroyed, and thankfully they took him off the job. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned. We have some more videos coming up from Bullshark Presents, so cheers.